we set up the theme of Going Beyond as part of our 20th anniversary celebration. It's amazing that Safaricom is only 20 years old. We are only turning 21, just going beyond teenage. I know today we also saw the future represented by the two students, one from Starehe, but also one from our own M-Pesa Academy. Great questions. I was expecting those, but I didn't expect as hard questions as were asked. But keep questioning us, keep raising the comments, because as you get older, you forget that actually there's a generation that will come after us. And I think both across all the speakers, we've talked about how we can leverage technology to explore and grow this area, because technology plays a big role. We've seen just how big technology is. In terms of the role that we played during COVID, I think the COVID-19 has reinforced our belief that we cannot succeed in isolation. The pandemic has altered the environment that all businesses, and ours was no exception. Amongst many initiatives, we partnered with government to really support the society. Our primary role was to keep the country connected. Of course, we gave lots of transactions free for 1.7 billion transactions free in the past year or so, and we saw a big impact. The impact that had. I'm very proud about the critical role that we played. You've seen from the numbers that Karen went through that we've expanded our footprint significantly, in particular our 4G. And it's good, Stephen, you've highlighted just how much impact broadband connection, upgrading people from 2G to 4G makes a big difference to their livelihood in terms of access to the internet. Is a single distinguishing factor in terms of social and economic empowerment, and we see it every day, both for individuals but also for SMEs. Then, of course, we need, as we get out of COVID, as we vaccinate a lot of the population, we need to build back better. So, as a company, we remain committed to supporting our stakeholders navigate through this period and return to our business as usual. It's not an option, really. If unchecked, we know that the global environment emergencies, such as climate change, could cause social and economic damages far greater than what COVID has caused. And as the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres recently said, with humanity on the edge of an abyss and moving in the wrong direction, the world must wake up. We should all design the collective recovery around building back better. And we have discussed a lot of those areas that we could work together in this during this morning. And I think the biggest element that the COVID crisis has reinforced is that there's a strong case for ensuring a resilient, sustainable, and more responsible business model. In terms of, for us, going beyond is important because last year, as Michael said, we've embarked on a 5-year strategy that moves us just from being pure telco with a large payment platform to a technology company with a broader offering that allows individuals to live the lives they intend to live, but also SMEs, empowers SMEs, and because SMEs are at the heart of what we do, or are at the heart of the economy. 40% of GDP is contributed through SME. They contribute 80% of the employment. So we've introduced a number of things. Customer obsession, we are going back to basics in terms of being customer obsessed. We've introduced agile ways of working, being more responsive to societal issues, to customer challenges, to partner elements, so that we create products and innovate so that we improve lives. So I'm pleased with the progress that we are making here, and I'm also excited about the growth prospects that the expansion into a new geography, such as Ethiopia, having won a new license, the first license operated by a foreign company through a consortium, will make a big difference. This will be a large country, projected at 150 million population by 2030, and with over 4 million SMEs. So we'll partner with the Ethiopian government to create an environment where we digitize the country for the benefit of the Ethiopian people. So we are looking forward to that, and our intention is to launch a business sometime in 2022. In terms of our support to accelerating SDGs in the decade of action, as Steve has highlighted, it's a race against time if we are to achieve the UN SDG agenda by 2030. Whilst progress has been made, we are not advancing at the speed or scale that is required, and COVID has just taken us back. Our industry contributes mainly to the SDG number 9, industry innovation and infrastructure. And we have many products, including, I've talked about Lipa Mdogo Mdogo, to address the mobile internet gap. And that is going to be a big focus for us. Today, we still have 15 million Kenyans having 2G phones. And as you know, a 2G phone cannot access the internet, or at least you can only do very basic things. Our intention is in 2-3 years, we should have 75% of the population across our country having a 4G enabled device. We are currently having the network at 95% coverage, and we'll continue to invest going forward. Madam CS, you talked about some of the other products that we've launched. Pochi, Rabiashara, which is for a one woman, one man business. It allows small businesses have separate their personal and business wallet, and it's starting to really have traction, and we are seeing this improving the way businesses think about their business, or individuals think about their business, but also what they can do with it in the future. And there are many other products that we have introduced that supports business across the country. So as I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, I remain optimistic regarding the future, with projections showing signs of economic growth within our country. At a personal level, as the leader of Safaricom, my personal commitment is to lead this company in helping the country build back better through initiatives, inclusive business models, partnerships that scale up innovations in 3 key areas: providing products and services that will help SMEs and micro SMEs, who are the backbone of our economy, to rebuild and thrive; promoting further socio-economic inclusion by expanding and digitizing select ecosystems such as agriculture, education, and healthcare. And we've seen just the power that technology can have on education and healthcare during COVID, and through innovative solutions and partnerships, because we can't do it alone. And the third one is by leading the organization's climate change action plan to becoming a net zero company by 2050. So I urge all business leaders, both large and small. There's no small or big. Everyone brings impact and makes a difference, to join us in committing to play a role in bringing sustainability to the forefront and achieving the SDGs, because together we can be stronger, together we can achieve more, and together we can go beyond. To quote Steve, or to play back what you said, twende tukiuke, which is going beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the era of sustainable business with purpose. Thank you for coming today. Really feel inspired, we feel supported, and we feel encouraged that we should continue on this journey. And in partnership with others, we can make a big difference. Thank you very much.